What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm at Murphy Ford taking a look at a very special car. This is a 2021 Shelby GT500 and I really love the design of it, and I'm going to take you on a quick tour of it as well. Please hit that like and subscribe button and let's get on with this video.
Launch control.
Launch control. Oh my god. Okay guys, so starting at the front of the beast, I really love the color. You can see this is this color is called Performance Blue, and I love how it has the white stripes with it as well. Looks really nice. Dropping down, we have the snake, the cobra here, pretty signature for Shelby's, and we also have Shelby embossed in the front splitter as well. Okay, but I have to admit, this is one of the most meanest, angriest looking Mustang I've ever seen, and I really like it. It really does look very aggressive. We have the front splitter here to help out with downforce to maximize the traction as well. Got a GT500 badge embossed into the front bumper, which looks really nice. And we have a lot of openings to help with the cooling of the massive engine that's in the front, underneath the hood. We also have hood pins, which is pretty cool, and it's a nice throwback to the older classic cars as well. And we have the signature Mustang 3 bars in the headlights. I really like that as well, which ties everything together. Okay, now I know you guys are dying to know what's powering this beast, so I'm going to pop the hood and take you guys on a tour of the engine. Okay guys, so to open the hood, it's kind of like a process. You gotta pull the traditional hood latch that's in the car, and they also have 2 hood pins as well. So you gotta push this in, and then you can start to lift it up. There we go. And then now you can see the heart of the beast. This engine produces 760 horsepower. You're looking at the most powerful Ford engine ever created. It even has more power than the GT supercar, which is pretty impressive. We got a 5.2 liter supercharged V8. And another insane fact about this engine is the supercharger alone is displacement is 2.6 liters, and that's more than your typical 4-cylinder engines. That's very impressive. You can see the V8 here produces 760 horsepower, 625 foot-pounds of torque, which is very impressive. In terms of gas mileage, if you care about that, this is the wrong car for you. Honestly, I would tell you to go look at another car, because this is 12 miles per gallon in the city and also I believe 20 miles per gallon on the highway. But honestly, if you get in the Shelby, you don't care about the fuel economy anyways. You just want that power and you want to be able to go fast, which is pretty cool. Now this engine is mated to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Unfortunately, there's no manual option, which is kind of heartbreaking to me, especially because I love the manuals. But with the dual clutch, it shifts faster, and you can achieve a 0 to 60 time of 3.3 seconds, which is like supercar territory, which is pretty awesome. Now if you take a look at the fenders, you notice that it's a little bit wider. This is to accommodate the the really wide tires you got down here. These are 20-inch wheels, and we also have 2 305 tires in the back, so it's really a massive tire, and it's also an aggressive tire as well These are Pilot Sport 4S's, which is a very well-known tire. Got a six piston Brembo brake up front with this massive disc. It's really cool. And we also have our Shelby badge right here as well. As I come around the back, we have a spoiler right here. You can also get the carbon fiber package, which also I believe is an $18,000 package, but it adds carbon fiber wheels and a massive carbon fiber wing, which is pretty cool. This have a nice wing as well, finished in the gloss black, and I love how it contrasts with this area right here that's finished in gloss black as well. Okay, we also have the Shelby badge here, the Cobra. So when you get destroyed at the drag strip, you know what went past you, which is pretty nice. I've got these massive exhaust tips. You can see my whole fits in there. It's pretty cool, and a rear diffuser as well. Now I know you guys are dying to hear what it sounds like, so you're gonna hear a cold start real quick. This is the key. We also have the remote start option as well. Guys, it's pretty loud and it sounds really good as well. So as you can hear, guys, this thing sounds really amazing. I really love how it sounds. Also, if you care about your neighbors, you do also have an option where you can, reduce the noise of the cold start. But if it was me, I keep it like this all day long, man. This thing sounds absolutely amazing, and I wish I could test drive it, because this thing would be a beast. But without further ado, guys, let me take you on a tour of the inside, because we also have a lot of different changes compared to the standard Mustang. So let's go. All right, guys, now we're in the Shelby, and I have to say it's really a nice place to be in. It feels very race car like in here, especially with these Recaro seats. Love how it has the contrast white, and also have the Shelby embossed into the seat. You can mount a race harness, which is pretty cool in here as well, so you can bring it to the track. Also, we have our lever here to control the 7-speed dual clutch, and you also have the paddle shifters. Honestly, I don't really like how the paddle shifters feel in hand. I wish they use a different material, but nonetheless, I like the size of it though. It's very easy to reach. And the steering wheel, I absolutely love the steering wheel. It's finished in this like Alcantara with a white stripe at the top, which is really nice. It feels very premium. Okay. Now down here we have our active exhaust button, and this toggle also is to switch through the different modes. Okay. Now the seats, they're very comfortable and they're very supportive. So when you take your Shelby on the track and going through the corners, you're not going to be sliding around. And I also love how they use the Alcantara on the seats. So it also helps keeping you in place as well. Okay. On the door sill, we also have Ford Performance, which is pretty nice. And other than that, it feels very familiar if you're used to Mustangs. We also have a GT500 badge right here. I love how it has the chassis number and everything, because this is a special car. And the back seats are also finished in the Alcantara with white stitching as well, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to bring you guys closer so you can take a look at the gauge cluster, because it's full of digital. And we also have a nice infotainment screen in here as well. Okay, so here we have the screen. We have our various different drive modes. We have normal, sport, track, and drag strip. We also have a slippery mode as well, which is pretty nice. And when you switch into the different modes, it changes the whole screen, the layout of the screen, which is pretty cool. Okay, we also have our oil pressure gauge over here and oil temp gauge, which is nice. I really like how Shelby included that here. Got this nice contrast stitching on the steering wheel, which is pretty cool. And you got your cruise control. You can also configure the steering wheel feel if you want the steering to be a little bit lighter or heavier. It's pretty nice that they have that there. Let's click the Shelby mode real quick. Now, if you click the Cobra button, you can see you can cycle through different, various different menus. You have My Mode. Let's check that out. It's pretty cool. You got your track app, so you can record, whenever you go on the track, you can record your lap times, or your 0 to 60 and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I also have launch control here as well. And as I was saying before, this car can achieve 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, which is very impressive. Now moving over, you have your standard, light switches here. I usually just leave it on auto. But other than that, man, it feels really nice in here. Feels very race car like, very sporty in here as well. I love the choices of materials that you use in here, which makes it feel more special and more premium as well. Okay guys, so that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Also leave a comment what you think about the GT500. And if you're interested, this car is currently for sale. I'll leave my contact information down in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me if you're interested. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.